Now we move to tenses. That what is a tense? So tense, everyone knows that it is something that shows time. It is a form of verb that shows time. Aga the form of verb जो हम जैसा कि time रहा है. Now an action may happen in the past, may happen in present, or may happen in future. So we have three basic tenses: past, present, and future. But we have four aspects in each. Bahare ukazam sarabya four aspects. Indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. So we have present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Similarly, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. So in this way, we have 12 aspects. So it is how many aspects? 12. And they differ in each language. Per language kita badal ka. Per Arabic is sarf two tenses di. Past and present. As the future nicht the present chila the future the par hum istemali. Sahi na? Mazi aur mazare aur milegi. No. Jamu sarf the sarf two tenses di. But in English we have three: past, present, and future. No. There time pada gana zaya ko chira da jamu sarf the maqsad sari aur the kam language na da lafz ragale da is we are supposed to focus on the practical aspect of tense, how to use it, where to use it, what is the structure. सही है जमुन कार necessary che da tense istemali gi sanga de structure sanga de no mun ba keso base main khale chera tense che no da Latin language na ragale the Greek language na ragale de da meaning de awas zaruri seasonal okay. So first we move to present simple tense. Now zamunga yo routine we aga munga follow ko kale che hama time rashi munga khapal routine follow ko. If I ask you like zamunda nan sama routine se vi sahar ra pasa munzu ka suppose tilawat ka breakfast ka then prepare yourself for school tarasha classes wakhla go back sahida take rest lunch offer the prayer wagera that's zamunga yo routine de. Similarly kale che da roje miya shrashi we normally observe fast munga saku che kam pacha bane roje farz vi no munga roje uni da zamu yo routine di us da rozana da kar na kigi. It happens at a specific time, yo khas time de da and that is the month of Ramadan. So whenever we find that month we observe fast no munga saku munga roje ni so da zamu routine de che roje khatma shi ya zamu routine se aftar manawa hoye da ashan suppose zamu so ko fachi zamu routine se munga dafna wo the involve us routine they burn them sahi na avi swazi avi da routine de no any action that happens according to a routine chaga de routine mutabik kigi kaga rozana kigi ko pakal kiyo pera kigi ko bamyash kiyo pera kigi da sir we are not concerned with that kuch the routine mutabik kigi like for example stars of March April ke exams kigi da routine de so you appear in your exam in March or in April the stars da routine de होएगी तासो रोजाना सपोज आता क्लासेस अगले 10 तासो रूटीन दी वी टेक 8 क्लासेस डेली जमुदार रूटीन दी चमु पर सपोज 130 140 बांधे पर लैंग्वेज क्लास अपलोड सो वी टेक लैंग्वेज क्लास एट 130 होएगी दायो रूटीन दे नो हर आकार जान पर कांसेप्ट तरफ होएगी हम हर आकार चाहे दे रूटीन मुताबिक कीगी वी आर सपोज्ड टू एक्सप्रेस इट इन प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस ये कार खुदा कि कम कार हम रूटीन मुताबिक की अब हम प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस के बयान सही ना. सेकंड नेचुरल फिनोमेनन कम च कुदरती यो फिनोमेनन नजारी दी दाखिल बयान उन पर हम वी नॉर्मली यूज प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस सही लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल द सन राइजेस इन द ईस्ट इट सिट्स इन द वेस्ट वही उजा यो कुदरती यो सर्कल दे बस नाम somehow you may put it in routine नाम यो रूटीन देगा कि साहब शिनवर राखी जी रकम तरफ राखी जी द मशरक न राखी जी मगरिब तक प्रेवस यो रूटीन दे no दागे बयान दे पर हम we normally use present simple tense. Third, when we talk about our present state condition or existence कल चीज हम मौजूदा हालत मौजूदगी या जे कम जमुंगा मतलब दार स्टेट ते दागे मुबारक नु खबर को नमुंगा present simple tense इस्तेमाल होने. If you remember we have discussed these things when we were discussing verb linking verb or state verb. If you remember is I am a teacher, I am happy, I am sad. He is in the class, he is at school, he is at home. Uzasri nazam sara existence ya halat munga bayan like I am happy nazam halat de I am ill suppose wait nazam pal halat bayan no dalte ki da am jiri da zama sara first form of verb then it is this present simple tense da zama sara shidi present simple tense de wait نو په دې سيناريو کې موږ څه کوو موږ present simple tense استعمالو چې ډیلی چې کوم زموږ روټین دی یا عام یو روټین دی ډیلی ضروری نه دی بس زموږ چې کوم یو روټین دی دا غي بیانولو لپاره د نیچرل فینومینن د بیانولو لپاره او present state یا existence چې کوم دی دا غي د بیانولو لپاره we use present simple tense صحیح ده نو د دې لیکلو ضرورت کوي کنه ویډیو کوم
Yes, sir.
simple tense second now what is the affirmative structure in present simple tense is almost like affirmative structure the that is part of a structure موږ sentence جوړو څنګه پدې صحیح ده so if the subject is I you we they or plural noun we put first form of verb and then object if the verb is transitive the verb transitive then object को पसीले तो कुछ transitive ना देखो no need of object and rest of the sentence means कि adverb दे वगैरह नोट से description पर कि मुझे और वाड़ू और basic sentence structure मुझे दल तक की पूरी शी like for example ज़में I get up early in morning now I the master subject show get the master first form show get up okay what again
Yes, sir.
I offer the prayer. Now, I is the master subject show, offer first form of verb show, and the prayer object show. I take breakfast. I prepare myself for school. I come to school. I take my classes. So here, I go back at 1 o'clock. I offer Zuhar prayer. Then I take rest for some time. Wait again, I go to ground and play cricket. دا ما سره ټول سي د روټین بیانو وایي کنه then I say Muslims bury their deads now it's a routine that whenever somebody dies we say Muslim they bury them so Muslims plural noun de musra bury them musra first form of verb de and their deads there's a musra object Hindus burn their deads That's a musra issue, but example show. Where you can we fast, yeah, we observe fast in the month of Ramadan. We observe fast in the month of Ramadan. That's a routine. We celebrate 2 festivals in a year. Munga pa kal ke 2 akhtari manao. We subject show celebrate. First form of word 2 festivals या 2 Eid कता सो लगावे सही है 2 festivals 2 akhtari munga manao. That's a musra show object. वही क्या कहना No, that is how you can give a lot of examples. हम daily चिकम कानून को जब ये routine दे तो दायरा पारा हम का structure इस्तेमाल clear दे now if the subject is he she it or a singular noun then we have some extra first form plus s or es and then object if any the verb the first form سره موږ د اس یا د es اضافه وکړو صحیح ده نو اوس دې کوم لک کنفیوژن راځي چې کله به د s اضافه کوو کله به د es اضافه کوو if a verb ends with o s ch sh x or z then we add
Yes.
if it ends with y plus consonant the y نمخ کې consonant وي او هغه سره موږ د دې s یا د es اضافه کوو so what happens y is converted into I plus es. Like for example, study is a verb. No, story is a noun, it's not a verb. Story noun de, verb na de. No, studies. Dabashan, go, no the go goes. Miss means याद करना, किसी चीज को मिस करना. आवे सेंस के miss as a verb इस्तेमाल है ना. Watch, watches. Wash, washes. Fix, fixes. Freeze, freezes. Wait. But if that word, that verb ends with y and y is preceded by a vowel, then only s is added. For example, play plus s, it becomes plays. Wait?
Yes, sir.
No, that is singular subjects apara structure day. Like for example, Zayma Taimur teaches at Al-Qalam school. Now teach, it ends with ch. That is routine there, that is the teaching way. So Taimur singular, the musra noun de. Teach, the musra first form of verb de, it ends with ch. No more says of
Yes.
So Taimur teaches at Al-Qalam school system ya che pura name tasu likhe. Clear? He, suppose he teaches, he takes 4 classes. Private school ke 4 classes nahi aata hi ho gaya. He takes 4 classes daily. Sahi hai? No, salor classes daily. No, again it's his routine. Dada routine de. होएगी? हाँ, तो मानसून के आम तौर बारानों ने ज़्यादा की थी. It rains a lot in monsoon. Monsoon चिकम सीजन थे, पाए के बारानों ने ज़्यादा की. दाई वो routine दे suppose. No, it rains a lot in monsoon. होएगी? That's the positive sentences of the present simple tense चिकम structure दे आवश्यक for plural subjects and for singular. Clearly?
Yes, sir.
You may write it, Shabash. Okay, next we have negative sentences and present simple tense. So, how to make negative sentences? Remember, we introduced 2 helping verbs. If you remember, the most sentence ke helping verbs we have. The helping verb कार बता दो तैयार इसी से कार्य दे. It shows the aspect of tense and singularity and plurality of the subject. सही ना? So we have 2 helping verbs here, do and does. If the subject is plural, I, you, we, they, or plural noun, so we add do. If the subject is singular, he, she, it, or singular noun, does. Then not, and then only first form of the verb. Remember, we remove that s and es. S or es bakhatam shi. सही ना? The example उन्होंने teacher तो सराक्ता which do the does राशि ने भी the es मिसाल दस नहीं लग रहा हमारा वो विदा दे पासी. चे does पियो के ने भी s or es देवाल मुझी. सही ना? So do does राशि. Not, then only first form of verb. The s or the es bya izafa ज़रूरत नहीं है. बोले s या es मुंगा देना बारा लगाओ चे मुंगा पता होले कि ची subject singular दे या plural दे. अगर हम तो उस दिन तक इधर do the does ना पता लगी. No, आल का ज़रूरत बातें ना शुरू. सही ना? Then object and rest of the sentence. For example, I do not speak Chinese. सही है? मैं Chinese नहीं बोलता हूँ. या I do not teach Chinese. मैं Chinese नहीं सिखाता. You do not come to class regularly. रोजाना छुट्टियां नहीं करते. सही ना? You do not come to class regularly. No, that's a plural subject. See, that is why we add do not. If the subject is singular, it or Ali, it does not rain daily. रोजाना बारिश नहीं होती. And Ali does not take language class. अगर चाहिए language class ना. So you can make a lot of sentences using this structure. This structure पर बेस बनाता है तो बड़ा sentences जोड़ो हुए. Clear?
Yeah.
Next we have yes no questions. उस्ताद होता पर अच्छे what is yes no questions? A question that asks a question and a sentence that asks a question. और the जवाब मुंग बस तरह कमाने वाले को yes या बनोसरा जोड़ो हुए संगा. We put helping verb in the start of the sentence. The helping verb चलिए ना मुंग फिर start करावालो आखिर के question mark लेके उस जमुन सर yes no question जोड़शी. So we bring do and does to the start of the sentence. उस्ताद होता पता नहीं do बरचा सर इस्तेमाल हुए and does बरचा सर इस्तेमाल हुए. तो दोबारा भी आवर distinction देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. He, she, it, will लिख ली. बस subject means all of them. So here, subject nasa murad de, the tool murad de, the do sara kam pakar de, the does sara kam pakar de, you better remember. Then first form of verb, object, rest of the sentence, sign of interrogation. Like for example, do you study at Al-Qalam? If I ask someone, do you study at Al-Qalam education system? Or do you offer all the prayers? Do you come to class on time? क्या आप class में time पर आते हो? How to answer it? यदि जवाब को संग वर्क हो. Yes, put a comma लगावे. Then the subject. If the subject is plural, do. If the subject is singular, does. Like for example, if I ask him, do you come to class on time? And he says, yes, I do. Yes, I do. But if I ask about somebody else, does Farman come to class on time? No, yes, he does. Well, he singular, then does. Okay, like, sorry. Yes, he does. Or yes, they do. Plural sarva do rashi, the singular sarva does rashi. The negative bane jawab work way panosra, no, comma, then subject, and again if the subject is plural, don't. If the subject is singular, doesn't. So does he come to class on time? No, he doesn't. Okay? Do you come to class on time? Yes, we do, or I do. Or no, I don't. No, I don't. No, we don't. Etc. Clear then?
Yes, sir.
Next we have WH questions. WH question, you know, che a question che the WH words bazariya bane jod chi. A alfaz che age tum WH word matlab dare question words vayu dagi bazariya munga question jod ko we call it WH question. De munga information questions hum vayu da munga previous class ke value. So first we put WH word, what, where, when, how, why, who, etc. Then do or does according to the subject. If the subject is plural, do. If the subject is singular, does. Clear then?
Yes.
Then first form of verb and rest of the sentence, sign of interrogation at the end. For example, when do you get up? The days are polish dam sar kam da sentence se da sahi da. If you want to change this one word, you have a new question. So sir bhai new question jo hogi. When do you get up? When do you take class? When do you come to school? When do you go to sleep? When do you study? Okay, when do you play cricket? No, when do you take lunch? When do you take dinner? Okay?
Yes.
When do you meet your friends? No, the yo structure this sab dalte che kam verb te wala na pas kas tasu description like aga badlawe you have a new question. Where do you live? Where do you study? Where do you take class? Where do you learn English? Where do you play cricket? Okay? No, the baki the same structure this verb change ke and you have a new question. Sab sir bhai new question jodegi. What does Ali do? Zanusra Ali singular de madat ke do possessed does. So here, what does Ali do? What does he study? What does he eat? What does he cook? What does he do? What do you do? What do you do? आप क्या करते हो? वही मतलब ये structure दे मामूली तास पके सिर्फ change the verb रावले और नए question बड़ा सर जोड़ेगी और यदि जवाब पसंद और तो with affirmative sentence पता है कि चमू कम affirmative sentence structure को दागी पजरिए बांधे like for example if I ask him where do you live he says I live in Haryanpur. Where do you study? I study in Al-Qalam education system. वही लो पता है तरह कबाने वो जवाब पूरा sentence सर और खुद yes no questions पढ़ाना जिस तरह पैसे या अपन उसका जवाब clear नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Then we have negative interrogative sentences or intranegative sentences. आगा sentence चिपाई के हम negative भी हम पकी question भी. Like for example, वो लेते दाकार न की, नो वो ले पके हम रागे न पके हम रागे. सही ना? वो लेते पाल कलम के सबक न में, वो लेते English class ना खले, नो वो ले और ना अद्वान पके राजी. नो दी तुम गए intranegative या negative interrogative sentences वायु. नदी ये वो तरीका खुदा का ची we put do or does with not short form contraction चिकम दे short form बमुले को don't या doesn't. Then subject first form object ये उतरे का दादा खुदा ज़्यादातर पर spoken language के मुंगे इस्तेमाल होता speaking के तो इधर like for example don't you get up early in the morning क्या आप सुबह सवेरे नहीं उठते don't you offer the prayer क्या नमाज नहीं पढ़ते don't you take language class क्या आप language class नहीं लेते सही है ये उतरे का दादा दे उतरे का दादा that we put do then subject and then not do you not offer the prayer no पर written के प्रकार दा जिम दा इस्तेमाल बोले in written language we normally avoid short forms हाँ पर written language के आम तौर बांधे मुंगा short forms से कम दी short कम ची contraction दी दा मुंगा avoid बोले कदा दम सारा contractions दी नो पर स्पीकिंग के मुंग कोशिश को शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स इस्तेमाल को और पर रिटन के मुंग शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स अवॉइड को फुल फॉर्म लिखो नो फुल फॉर्म बे मुंग लिखो बे मुंग द स्ट्रक्चर इस्तेमाल do या does बे पर स्टार्ट के राशि बे अब सब्जेक्ट राशि बे अब नॉट राशि देन फर्स्ट फॉर्म एंड देन रेस्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस होई क्लियरली नो कोशिश को खुदा से बना कवे तासु दिल तक इस बाण बेल बेल के डू नॉट यू प्ले क्रिकेट जैसे बना हुआ है डोंट यू प्ले क्रिकेट शॉर्ट फॉर्म में इस्तेमाल है डोंट यू प्ले क्रिकेट डू नॉट यू प्ले क्रिकेट दा गलत की तासु बेल बेल के न बे गलत की तो है ना कि बेल बेल लिखे बे अब डू फर्स्ट राशि देन सब्जेक्ट एंड देन नॉट ना पोएगे क्लियरली ओके राइट इट